Hello, Billund community, and welcome to this little yoga play for all the parents out there. I know you're going to be taking care of your families all day, so this is a little break time for you to fill your own cup. I like to do this in the morning, but you could do this anytime throughout the day, just as a little break. So come and find just a quiet space. If you have a yoga mat, that's great, but I think you'll be okay without one as well. So we start in child's pose, so sitting down on our heels, and then extending the arms forward, bringing the forehead to the mat. And take a moment here to just feel the weight of the body against the floor. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. Deep inhale and exhale out all the air. One more time like this. Big inhale, expanding the ribs wide. And exhale. Let go of something. Release. And then breathe in and out through the nose now. And notice how just by slowing down, you can tune into your body and notice how the body feels in this moment. So important we tune into where we're at so we can be the best version of ourselves for the loved ones, for the people around us. Take one last moment here. And then when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to come up into tabletop position. So that is with your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath the elbow. Inhale your right arm up to the side. And then exhale, you're going to thread that right arm underneath the left and come to bring your right ear down to the mat. A little side twist. You can use your pressing your left hand down into the floor as leverage to bring you a little deeper into the twist. Tuck the chin in slightly so back of the neck is long. And if it feels good for you, you might want to bring that left arm around to the top of your right thigh to open up through the chest. But this should feel nice and relaxing here. So choosing any variation that's comfortable and rejuvenating for you. On your next exhale, bringing the left arm back down, pressing into the floor, coming into tabletop, and we take a quick cat-cow between sides here. So you can inhale, curl the toes under, open through the chest, and exhale, pressing down, rounding the back, tucking the chin in. Inhale as you gaze forward, open, and exhale, rounding down. And we come back to neutral in the spine, and we inhale the left arm up this side, over to the side, and exhale, threading it underneath. Find that extension in the spine by lengthening the neck. And then you can press even more through your right arm to take you up into the twist. If it feels good and you did it on the other side, bringing the right arm around Close your eyes and just be with your breath, breathing into any sensation that you might be feeling in the hips, in the shoulders, or in the side body. We're all different. Every day the practice is different. So notice how you feel right now and where you might need that extra bit of attention. And then we bring the right back down and we press up and we come back into our cat-cow. Exhale as you round. And I like to curl my toes under on the inhalation, but you can keep pressing through the tops of your feet like we do in our down cat. Inhale, up cat. And exhale, down cat. So this is the one that might be a little tricky if you don't have a yoga mat. We're just going to do one. Okay, so one downward dog. Curl your toes under. Keep your knees bent, and then we start sending up the hips. But keep the knees deeply, deeply bent. So your shoulders are going to lengthen back towards the feet. And we'll stay here for a moment, just finding length in the spine. And when you think you have found that length, you can begin to straighten one leg, bringing the heel down towards the floor, and then the other. And beginning to find this nice stretch in the legs, and keeping the spine nice and long, ears between the biceps. And just walking your dog. Beautiful. From here, gaze forward, bend your knees, and we're going to step our right foot up. Okay, good. We bring the left foot or the left knee down on the ground and inhale our arms up. If this feels a little wobbly, bring your hands to your hips instead. And we're in our low lunge. If you like, you can bring your arms into gold pose here. Just a slight back bend, not too deep. Just relaxing the shoulders more. If you bend your elbows into this gold pose arm. And then exhale, bringing both hands down. Walk your right foot out to the side a little more. Left hand comes wide on the mat, and we inhale the right arm up to side opening. Easy twist. And then exhale, bring it back down. I lied before. Got to come into downward facing dog one more time, just so we can do the other side, okay? So step it back into downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out. Not staying here super long. And then gaze forward and stepping your left foot in between the legs, bringing the right knee down. And then inhale your arms up, or keeping them on the hips, whichever feels good for you. And if you like this variation, bend your elbows, come into a slight heart opening. Exhale, bringing both hands back down, and then walking the foot out to the left, bringing the right hand on the floor, and we inhale the left arm up, open through the side. And exhale, bringing the left foot back down, stepping the left foot back. Okay, we're in our plank. Just gonna hold this for 3 cycles of breath, just so we can create some inner strength, help us feel our bodies. So keep pressing back through the heels, keep pulling the belly in, pressing through the fingers, and breathing as slowly as you can here. Last one. Beautiful. And then step your feet up towards your hands. We're in a forward fold. Your feet are hips width apart. I'm going to move back so you can see me better. Grab hold of your opposite elbow with your arms. And then you can slowly swing from side to side. If you bend the knees, this will take the stretch deeper into the lower back instead of the hamstrings. So pick your poison. Decide what you need today. Nice. Then we inhale, lengthen the spine, relaxing the shoulders back to come up halfway. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, coming up halfway. And exhale, fold it down. This time we inhale the arms up all the way. And exhale, bringing the hands to the heart center in prayer. Nice. Now step your right foot back and toes are pointing out to the front right corner of the room. So they're in a 45-degree angle. Left foot keeps pointing forward, and then we're going to square our hips like headlights in a car to the front of the room. And then we inhale to find length in the spine and exhale to fold forward. You can leave your hands on the hips. Inhale to find more length, bringing the head forward, but keeping the chin tucked in. And exhale from this point of extension. See if you can fold forward more. You can bring your hands to your ankle or to the floor or anywhere on your shin that feels good. Or you can keep them on the hips even, depending on how deep you'd like to go in the stretch. And then inhale to find that length again. And exhale, finding that rounding while keeping the hips squared to the front of the room. Let your next inhale bring the hands back to your hips. Exhaling here. And then we inhale, come back up and stepping the right foot forward. We inhale our arms up high. And exhale, goalpost arms, slight heart opening. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, takes it down. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, pressing through the heels as you bring the arms up, and exhale, hands in front of the heart. Good. This time, step the left foot back. Same variation with the legs. Make sure that your legs are not on a tightrope. Ooh, it's hard to keep the balance, but on railroad tracks instead. Left toes, 45-degree angle. Both legs stay straight. And then we keep the hands on the hips again as we come down halfway. Finding that extension in the spine. You might already feel very intense stretch here. So you can stay here, okay? It's about nourishing yourself. But if you'd like to, you can find extension in the spine through the inhale. And the exhale takes you down into forward fold. Make sure that your shoulders don't creep up by your ears. You want to keep them nice and far away from the ears. And then you play with the inhalation to find the length and exhalation to find the rounding. Pressing through the outer corner of the back foot. Forward fold. Next inhale, bring your hands to the hips, coming up halfway again. We exhale here, and then inhale, bringing the arms back up, and exhale, stepping it up to the top of your mat again. We inhale the arms up, and exhale, same goalpost variation in the arms, gazing up or slightly forward. Nice. I'm going to take it back down on the floor now. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees. Lift your heels up. And we're going to come down to seated. So bring your hands behind you. Okay, here we are. Now just a couple of nice stretches. Let's extend our arms out actually, and just let's do a little bit of core strengthening before we do the relaxing poses. Yeah, I'd like to challenge you just for a little bit. Okay, so bring your left foot up and then bring your right foot up to parallel. So you really got to engage your core here. Okay, you can see I'm already starting to shake because I'm really working strong here. I'm not compensating, leaning back in my low back. I'm staying high on the sitting bones. Engaging the core. And keep breathing. Good, just two more here. One more. Good, and then you can bring the feet back down, keep the arms extended, and one vertebrae at a time. Start rolling down, coming onto your back, bringing both knees into the chest, and rolling around, massaging the lower back. Really nice. Okay, little self massage. Good. Now bring both of your feet down to the mat and lift your hips up and shimmy them over to the left a little bit. And then we drop both our knees over to the right side. And then what you can do is you can stay here with your legs, or you can bring the left leg on top of the right one and kind of curl your left toes underneath your right calf. So you're in this pretzel variation with the legs. That feels really nice for me. But like I said, you might just want to stay here. And then take your arms out wide. Close your eyes. And this is a feel-good stretch. So see how far away or close to the body you'd like your knees to be. How far up you would like your arms to be. And know that everything you're doing in your body right now is going to help you be more centered, more grounded the rest of the day. If you're anything like me, you could stay here forever, but let's bring both our feet back up to the center, pressing through the heels to lift our hips over to the right side this time, knees falling over to the left. And this time, your right leg can wrap around the left one. This takes the stretch a little bit more into the outer right hip for me. And as parents, we get challenged so much. There are a million things we have to take care of, especially in this crazy time that is very unusual, right? We're not we haven't tried this before. So there are a lot of novelties, and as parents, we're expected to everything under control. So knowing that you have this strength, this balance within yourself to tackle all the obstacles that might occur throughout the day. Good. And then bringing both knees back up, unraveling the legs, bring the hips back to center. If you'd like, just bring your knees into the chest one more time. You might even want to take a little happy baby here, or half happy baby. Think back of when your children were this small, coming into this so naturally, playing around, cheerful, so innocent. You yourself were like that once as well. Nice. And then extend your legs out long. Let the feet drop out to the side. And bring both hands on your heart. Just resting here. Release any tension in the rest of the body. Notice how you feel. And as you feel the pumping of your heart underneath your palms, know that even the heart, which nourishes the whole body with blood and oxygen, when it receives the oxygen-rich blood from the lungs, it takes a portion for itself first before it nourishes the rest of the body, pumping out the blood. And this is what you are doing. So no need to feel guilty about taking a little bit of time out of your day for yourself, because this will ensure that you are able to take care of the rest of your family in a more mindful, balanced way. If you have more time, stay here longer. But otherwise, you can begin to wiggle your toes. Bring your knees into the chest one more time. And then rolling over to one side, bringing your forearm underneath the head as a pillow, just staying one moment here. Gratitude for your body, for your practice, for having taken this time for yourself, for filling up your own cup. And then pressing yourself back up to seated pose, cross-legged, feels good for me. Bringing the hands in front of the heart center. Namaste.